Well, this is a beehive I moved, I don't know, back before winter maybe, I think. And I moved it in the chicken yard. And it seems to be working out pretty good. The chickens don't seem to bother them. They don't bother the chickens. But as you can see, they're getting kind of crowded, and it's getting to the time of year where you want to put a super on there. And I know it looks like I got a super on there, but that's really just a hollow box. I put that on there, and there's a plate in between it I'm gonna have to take out because I was feeding them honey through that to get them started. But boy, they seem to be doing good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a super on. But I'm gonna have to take that super off, get that plate out. You'll see what I'm talking about by the plate and how I was feeding them honey. And I got my, I don't know, I probably will just pull them racks out and put them back in that super, because that looks like one I made, a box that I made, and it looks like I made it a little too big because that's a store-bought super on top, and you see I got them outside boards on it made to fit that one. So I may well just go back and put them in that one. But let me get set up. I'm gonna I like to use as much smoke as possible. I really would prefer uh, pine straw, but everything's so darn wet. I don't want the little rascals choked into submission, so hopefully this doesn't end in a screaming, running. Right, get my racks over here. And I'm not just putting this on here to get honey. I want them to have more room, because the last thing I want to do, because this is a found hive of bees. This is a hive that went empty on me. They swarmed and left, and I just never done that with a hive, and they moved back in, so my bees moved back in. So I definitely don't want them to swarm again. Oh yeah, that's right off. Oh. how good these done. I mean, I was really like when I put them in here, just wondering if they was gonna make it or not. That sucker is slapped full. Now, oh no, that ain't gonna work. Holy crap. What I've done, man. Let's see about this. We'll just do it like that, which means my work is not done today. But, ain't no big deal. I don't know what I've done now, what I was thinking, how I come up with that. But I'm gonna have to do the same thing as this one. Don't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think alright, I'm gonna pause this. It's pretty much done, but I'm gonna have to, this, I'm assuming you can see, but I had that on there, and what I do is just set a jar of honey over that and let them eat that. But let me go. I gotta go put some boards on here. Cause like I say, that's a homemade hive, and I made it wrong, but it'll work. What it is with these hives I built, it's not so much that I built them to accommodate an extra rack, which seemed extremely smart to me at the time, until you start trying to mix store-bought hives with homemade hives, and unfortunately I didn't think that far ahead. There wouldn't be much to this if I had the right bit. This sucker here wants to wobble. I'll try to do it. And we don't want any wobbling if we can avoid it. This has went really smooth, and we don't want to screw that up here at the end. We're going to string them around as much as we can. I'm going to put this on here for a little support. Once they get it wax welded into place. should do. Oh yeah, that's gonna work good.